We continue to follow breaking news out of Washington, D.C., where President Trump has been impeached by a bipartisan majority over accusations that he incited last week's deadly Capitol Hill riot.
And that means a week before he's set to leave office, President Trump becomes the first president to be impeached twice. The focus in Washington now turns to the U.S. Senate, which will put the president on trial.
For more on what happened today and what this all means for President Trump, we're joined live by political editor John Delano. So, John, sort this all out for us.
Well, Christine and Ken, when the final vote was taken, it may have been bipartisan across the country, but all Pennsylvania Democrats voted to impeach the president for inciting violence at the Capitol, and all the Republicans voted against, including those from this region. The only member from this Pittsburgh area to speak on the floor was Congressman Guy Reschenthaler, a Peters Township Republican, and he basically defended the president's action last week, saying that if you take a look at the criminal code, the president's words would not even meet the definition of incitement under criminal statutes, he said. He also said that the president had urged attendees to, quote, peacefully and patriotically make their voices heard, and that the president never said anything about violence. Congressman Mike Kelly, the other local Republican who voted against impeachment, he essentially said earlier in the week that he thought the whole thing was foolish because there really wasn't time to remove President Trump before the end of his term next Wednesday. Now, both local Democrats, Connor Lamb and Mike Doyle, said the president had to be accountable no matter how late in the day. Lamb put out a statement saying the impeachment vote was bipartisan because it wasn't about politics, it was about public safety. And Doyle said that this is an open and shut case. The facts are clear to all who wish to see them. Donald Trump incited a vicious assault on the Capitol, he said, with intention of overturning the results of the Electoral College. Bottom line, our local members split along party lines, and now this all goes to the Senate.
So, John, if the Senate should end up convicting the president, but not doing so until after he's left office, what would the president stand to lose?
Well, the president would stand to lose as anyone convicted of an impeachment in the federal service. You would lose your pension. The president will be entitled to $221,000 once he is out of office. That's an annual salary. He also is entitled to up to $1 million for office and staff. Every former president is entitled to that. They also get Secret Service protection for life. But if they're convicted of impeachment, they lose all the benefits except for Secret Service protection.
All right, political editor John Delano, thanks much.
Always good to be with you.